What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor Esports video, and as you can see by the title, today we are gonna be checking out one of those sick Pain combo heroes once again, and this time it's gonna be Zata, okay? So you can already imagine how that will go. Pain will ult onto Zata, they will go deep, and it should be pretty cool. This is also one of those games that is super hyped by the whole AOV esports community. A lot of people talking about it, so this should be a banger, guys. It is between EVOS Esports going up against the Buriram United Esports in the RPL, okay? So this is the Thailand EVOS Esports, not the one from Indonesia. And yeah, you can already see Rush is on EVOS here, and I believe Huck is their coach. So this is also our boys playing there. Now the draft is, I'm gonna go through the draft of course, but before we do that, this is not the newest new patch, so the Florentino is still incredibly strong. Ryoma hasn't been buffed yet, Wonder Woman, Emily haven't been buffed yet, so yeah, with that being said, we can already see Xenial and Zip being banned, of course the two strongest supports. A lot of teams agree with that, so they keep banning those out. And Richter ban, the strongest Slayer laner, despite Florentino still being really strong. Also, this is game 3 of this series, okay? So we already have some heroes, of course, picked out. I think Florentino is going to be one of them, but we will see that soon. We also have an Elsu ban. If you guys didn't know, the Thailand special, okay? So many good Elsus there, okay? So we see a lot of bans going towards that Elsu in that league usually. We have an Illumia first pick, of course this is before her nerf. This is right after her insane buff where she had 60% win rate in solo queue across all ranks, which is of course crazy. So that is a very no-brain pick there, easy to lock in as a first pick because it's just so strong. And we have a Zata instantly pick up, so you can already tell it is going to be on Buriram's side. They will also pick up that Nakrof, they will pick up that Kirito later on. We also have a team pick for them, of course. Also after Xenial and Zip are banned out, that is the next best support, in most cases at least, even if has his moments to shine, but definitely a really strong pick. I'm gonna skip through this a little bit because we don't have to wait for all the picks to come through. We have an Elandor pick on Rush, of course. Rush is one of the best Elandors. He plays a lot of Elandor on his YouTube channel as well. He's very amazing with it. And yeah, that is going to be a very comfortable pick. And we have an Omen as well for the EVOS Slayer lane. That is going to be, is also one of the safest Slayer laners, especially when Richter is banned out. And now we have a Telenas pick. That was honestly pretty expected because, as you guys know, most of these teams, especially Buriram, if they pick Teamy, they pair it with a Telenas, okay? Or if they pick Telenas, they always pair it with a Teamy. A Telenas by herself is not that strong, but if you pair it with a Teamy, it is an absolute machine in the late game. They end up banning the Baldum as well, or they're switching between Baldum and Thane there. They decide to ban out Thane. Of course, they already picked up their support, so we will probably see some jungle bans here coming in by that. Yeah, there's the Lindis ban. We might see a Fennec ban because it seems like EVOS suspects the enemies to go for a double marksman comp. And of course, when Elandor is picked out, the only two marksmen that can jungle that are remaining are Lindis and that Fennec, but it is a Kriknak. Look, now it's really unfortunate that we can't see the previous picks in this, but I'm pretty sure it is a global pick ban system because, as I said, otherwise you would have seen the Florentino for sure. Let's see what Buriram picks up here. They of course still need a Slayer laner. They might go for the Roxy. It is a very standard counter to Omen. Probably gonna lock that in. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I forgot. They have to pick the Align, right? We already know the remaining picks of Buriram's side. They will pair it up with a Nakrof in the jungle in the end. But let's see what EVOS picks, okay? Because I actually don't know what the drafts are gonna be in total here. They of course still need an Abyssal Dragon laner. They might go for a double marksman combo, maybe something like a Joker, although Joker really isn't too good against a Teamy because the one you burst will just get, revived. They're hovering a Yena right now, switching to a Lumber. So Lumber or Omega, switching between Lumber and Omega for the support position. I would prefer Lumber. I think Lumber is amazing with that Illumia, very nice combo. You ult as a Lumber and they can't escape from the Illumia ult afterwards. So that is a really nice combo, and they go for the Yena in the Abyssal Dragon lane. That is a really nice pick as well, because I believe NT is going to play it and he is amazing at that pick. Also, as I already said, double marksman is going to be risky, especially against the Zata, right? So you just want to get some more tanky heroes in there, and we will of course see a Nacroft pick in the end there. It should be very exciting because not only do they have the Zata Kirito combo, they also can just plop the Kirito onto the Nacroft, and the Nacroft can just jump in deep into the enemy's team. The Teamy can also flicker in, so they have a lot of Kirito delivery services here, okay, if you want to say so. They have a lot of ways to transport Kirito into the middle of the enemy team, and yeah, just make his ult hit everybody and just burst them out completely. As you can see, our boy Rush there on his Elandor. I'm not sure why they put Huck as a coach. Maybe he prefers to be coach now. Maybe he doesn't want to be player anymore, but I think he's still an amazing mid laner. Maybe this Nornun guy, maybe he's better. Who knows? I'm gonna scroll down lightly here, so I'm just making sure that everything is on the screen. And yeah, the game is starting. We have, of course, the two supports helping the mid laners clear that wave. Now, interestingly, we don't see that usual tactic that most of these teams are going for, where they put their marksman at the start also into the mid lane. They clear everything together, all three members, especially with a team. You usually see that. Honestly, pretty interesting. Also, EVOS opting, because they know Omen gets countered by Align, they put him in the bot lane against the Telenas, because Yena and Omen before level 4, they're both gonna lose against Telenas, okay? So you might as well just put the Yena top, because she actually wins against Align. So instead of having 2 losing matchups, you will have only 1, okay? And 1 winning one. Of course, after level 4, they might swap it up, because a Yena S1 flicker onto the Telenas, when the team is not nearby, that is an easy kill. Now, let's check it out. We have a 300 gold lead for Buriram so far, but it is just farm, so it really doesn't matter too much. Ooh, they're getting caught a little bit here, but they are able to easily escape. Now, Buriram changed their roster quite a bit here, because I have no idea who this jungler is. It used to be F1. It used to be F1 in the jungle, and it used to be 007X in the marksman position. No, what happened to him? He was amazing at marksman, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he was on Buriram, maybe on Bazaar. But while I'm saying that, we have a first blood going over to EVOS. They are, of course, 0-2 in series so far, okay, in this best of 5. So they're leading the game so far. They're looking to get a comeback here. Oh, also, guys, I'm gonna probably put this as a clickbait. They're using the Telenas Dimension Breaker skin. This is the first time I'm seeing it, so I think it's probably the first time you're seeing it in game as well, at least in esports. So maybe it's gonna be exciting for you guys as well. But while I'm saying that, we have a huge fight breaking out and 2 kills unanswered going over to Buriram United Esports right now. The Illumia will get away with her life. Never mind, the Zata hits level 4. She disrespects that, and then he just completely wipes her off the floor. Now, but she was able to get the level 4 as well of the minion wave and just uses her ult and picks up the Telenas. Oh man, you hate to see it, man. The Telenas probably didn't move or didn't realize. Also, Curse of Death on Telenas, very interesting. No butterfly enchantment at all in this game. Rush, the only one with Endless Cycle on his team. Not a good look, Rush. Not a good look, but it is what it is. And on the other side, we have a Teamy with Endless Cycle. So not too many Endless Cycles anymore after that nerf. I'm very glad. Makes pro gameplay a lot more fun to watch, in my opinion, without that enchantment. But yeah, now something to keep in mind here, okay? As I said, this Zata, it's really broken, okay? This is after the Zata buff. So he is really, really strong. He's the strongest mage. I mean, Illumia is really strong before she gets nerfed, but Zata is really also at the same level if you can play him well. Now, the thing is, Zata is usually banned nowadays. This game was like 1 or 2 weeks ago, and now the most up-to-date Thailand League games, they always ban Zata, okay? So he's really, really insane. And yeah, what can I say? We should see some... Also, Nunu is probably the best mid laner in the RPL, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen. Best mechanics for sure. And yeah, he should be able to do some very special things on that. We have Kirito just jumping onto this Yena, and with the help of Nakrov, that is a very easy kill. Even more of a lead going over to Buriram United Esports. We have a more than 1k gold lead right now, 1.2k. And this Talnas is also just comfortably farming up. We have the Timi already building that support item that purifies around him, okay? So that's going to be very useful against that Illumia, of course, okay? Because Illumia has so much ridiculous CC, it is really, really broken. Omen completely caught out, completely out of position. We have actually NT playing Omen. I thought usually he plays the Yena, but I guess I was wrong. Of course, he's usually the marksman player. If you guys didn't know, he swapped from mid lane to marksman after Huck joined the team. And of course, this was the AHQ roster. They got a new sponsor. Yeah. Ooh, this Illumia, she flickered and she uses her Arctic Orb from the enchantment, but that is just way too greedy there to even try to get away. You're dead. As soon as you get hit by that Align ult, as soon as you're on this circle, you can just, I mean, in that situation there, of course, sometimes you can get away, but in that situation where the Nakrov is following up and stuff, you really cannot survive that. So flickering with the Align on top of your head really isn't going to do anything. So that was just completely wasted. Arctic Orb wasted as well afterwards. It seems like Illumia is going for an Orb of the Magi, which I'm really not a huge fan of, but it is what it is. You can see these animations of that skin, of that Telenas Dimension Breaker skin, are absolutely amazing. However, not enough to win that lane there, because he's getting rolled right now. First one, of course, usually the jungler. As I said, I'm a little bit confused that they would put such a great jungler. Look at this Zata. Ooh, 1 HP, man. See, that's what happens when you don't use your auto attack between your ultimates. He just did 3 ults instead of doing 2 and an auto attack, or even 1 and an auto attack. He might have been able to finish off that Illumia in that case, but like that he just ends up dropping. Also, I'm really not a fan of sprint on Zata. I don't know, guys. It pains me a little bit, okay? I know solo ranked is different than competitive, and I haven't played competitive in a very long time, but let me tell you, man, I'm telling you, Zata Flicker is better than sprint any day of the week, every single game. I don't care. So I'm sure in a couple months we will see those flickers coming out and no more sprint. But for now, we will also see those auto attacks coming out between those ults. But for now, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see when they change Zata to 5 charges, okay, how the pros are gonna play him. We have a rank breaker coming in by Nakrov, and this is of course after the rank breaker nerf, okay? So he's still going for that rank breaker. I personally think the Spear of Longinus is pretty good on Nakrov. Ooh, Rush is getting attacked by... Look at this damage by Align, man. He is smurfing on everyone right now. That is just absolutely crazy. We haven't even seen the combo yet, okay? But don't you worry, we will see it. This game was very hyped because of that combo, so don't you worry. And again, this Illumia just picks up a free kill somewhere in the enemy jungle with her ultimate, and... Oh man, she flickers away. I think she's gonna be safe here. Huge Illumia ult. Very nice counter engage. Look at this Yena jumping onto this Telenas right now. I believe Telenas is getting revived by Timi. She does, but they get the Timi in the end. So really nice. Honestly, man. This Illumia, pretty impressive. Goes into the enemy jungle all the way downtown. Finishes off the Nakrov. And then still gets away with her life after a beautiful flicker. They zoom in onto her. Honestly, very well played. Ooh, look at this skin, man. Man, guys, please, I don't care about Kirito, okay? 16k vouchers, it's fine. Please give me that one with like 1k vouchers. I don't care, man. This is so cute, man. I only care about that. I mean, I guess Kirito is a weep skin, but let's be real, guys, okay? It's not a female skin. It is not a female skin, boys, so what can I say? Anyway, I'm a simple man, you know? Now, let's check this out. Look at, man, I love this guy, man. I'm gonna simp for Buriram Jomi. It is not only a funny name, it is also, he's just playing so aggressively. He was inside the enemy jungle there, he gets the flank onto that Yena, and they just get so many advantages. But at the same time, this Telenas is completely getting clowned in that top lane. And now Jomi, meanwhile though, is smurfing on his Kirito-kun. Okay, he is getting those towers, kun. That doesn't make sense. I know it doesn't make sense, but it is alright, because it's a weeb joke and you guys are all weeps, so you will like it. Anyway, you can see that Zata is trying to make a roam onto this little Omen happen. Omen tries to just go back and finish the tower. He's not able to, but gets some tower damage. And in the end, he would have died anyway, so that was definitely a smart choice to make, at least. Although Zata didn't have his ult. Maybe he didn't know that. But, yeah, he might have been able to get away. Now, at least we see Zata with Boomstick. Thank you. No bear ifs. Please, please, don't do this to me. But you made a mistake because you didn't go for the evil secrets. He has percentage damage, maximum HP percentage damage on his ultimate. So in that case, it's always better to go for Magic Pierce instead of the Hecate first, okay? This is one of the only heroes I go a full evil secrets as a second item. And that's the reason why. So I would definitely, yeah, do that. I recommend that to you guys. But it is what it is. Ooh, huge knockup by Nakrov, but he just ints. And he's out of range as well of the teamy ult, but it wouldn't matter anyway, because if you guys didn't know, when you die, when you're chained down by Omen, and you revive with teamy ult, you're still chained down, okay? So it really wouldn't have made a difference. Very nice reaction speed there by N-Team. Smurfing on that Nakrov with his Omen. Not really expected, you know, going from mid lane to marksman and then playing some Omen and still performing well. And we have huge, honestly, a huge comeback by EVOS here. They're only 4k gold behind now. It's almost 5k, but it will only be 4k after this Slayer. And I think they will easily get it because, man, this Talnas is not doing too well. 1 and 3. You hate to see it, man. Look at this Align, man. 5 and 0, man. He is absolutely smurfing. This is the best Align in esports so far that we've seen, for sure. Probably better than Heroes Align. But listen, guys, Heroes didn't have the skin, and he has the Kirito skin. You already know it is a pay-to-win game. Look at this cute little cat in the mid lane. That is, of course, the special effect of the Talanas skin. You know how the Dimension Breaker Violet skin changes your towers? Well, the Talanas skin changes your minions. And they become very cute little cats in a cannon. I don't know, man. It's honestly pretty cute. While I'm saying that, we have a team fight breaking out. And, ooh, Align is jumping onto Rush, and he gets obliterated, man. Align is dealing so much damage right now. By the way, he went for the Devil's Handshake. I'm gonna try that. I never tried it because I always go for my full AD build from U-Zone, right? With the Beast, with the Fenris, okay? So I'm really not going too much attack speed there. Of course, attack speed is not bad though, because it gets converted into attack damage for Align. But yeah, I never really tried Devil's Handshake. I'm gonna try it though. I'll make a video, of course. And yeah, ooh, this is the combo I was talking about. Look at this. Let's just check it out again, man. Look at this little... they push down the tier 1 tower here, and they want to keep pressuring. Look at Kirito jumping onto Zata. This is so much more difficult than the Pain combo that we've seen, because you have to really time it well, man. He jumps onto Zata, and they instantly... the Kirito lands onto everyone, and they wipe the floor with EVOS roster, and it seems like they will secure a tier 3 tower. They secure themselves super minions in the middle lane off of that play there. That was absolutely crazy. Look at Helena's skin. I think she has blonde hair when she used this on. And Align died there. I didn't even notice. Guys, let's be real, okay? The real action here is the Helena's skin, okay? Oh yeah, she has blonde hair when she uses her S1. I'm just saying, guys, that is gonna be a fun gotcha video. Well, hopefully at least. Anyway, yeah, pretty crazy team fight right there. They were honestly, I mean, they were still a little bit ahead, but it felt like EVOS is crawling back into the game. But with that really huge engage there by Zata and that Kirito there, that was pretty crazy. Okay, that definitely gave them a huge lead right now, because we're looking at an 8,000 gold lead, okay? Meanwhile, this Yena is able to steal away the blue buff from that Nakrov, I believe. So that is honestly pretty good. Yeah, she did, but Nakrov instantly just goes to the enemy blue buff, and he's easily gonna get it. Yeah, he gets it. The Illumia ult almost stole it. That was very close. That would have been huge, honestly, because the Nakrov without blue buff is very annoying for him to play, and Illumia with blue buff is super juicy. Yeah. We have a lot of Curse of Deaths, man, in this game. 3 Curse of Deaths. Definitely seems like one of the... I mean, it's on standard heroes. Yeah, it's It's completely standard. What about, yeah, all the enchantments are pretty much standard. I mean, Devil's Awakening on Lumber, always been the case. Devil's Awakening on Nacroft, always been at the meta as well. Now, let me take a look here. Where is your, I mean, he went for Staff of Noodle, okay, so he has a nice amount of magic peers. Now, the Illumia, man, this is a very utility focused build, you know, she's going for a very high cooldown reduction. But with that build, you're gonna be very useful, you're gonna spam your ult a lot, but you're not gonna nuke as much as you can with this broken Illumia on this new patch, okay? So, the carry potential is definitely less. But if you have a very well played Alondur, like they have, of course, with Rush, then you shouldn't be lacking damage, okay? He's 4 and 3, he has a lot of gold, 12k gold, he has most gold on his team, most gold in the game if it wasn't for the almost 14k by Nacroft, okay? So he is really smurfing. Seems like, yeah, they got themselves a new jungler here, Buriram United Esports, and put first one in that marksman position. But this jungler is performing extremely well here. Now, the Enraged Abyssal Dragon is being started up by this Yena right now. However, EVOS is kind of behind here. I don't really know. I mean, the Timmy is dead. That is why they can start it. But the Timmy is only dead for 2 more seconds. He's already back. He's already running there. So, did that... what was that? I don't know if that was ult. No, it wasn't ult by Talons. Ooh, huge engage once again. However, Rush secures the Enraged Abyssal Dragon. And now we have a huge team fight, huge Illumia ult, hitting like 4 people there. But it is a little bit too late because Rush already dropped. And with, as I said before, with that marksman damage missing, you cannot really do a lot. And it seems like they will just completely end this game. There is 40 seconds 25 seconds death timers on mega kill by Nacroft. Jesus, I didn't even notice. Guys, that was an absolutely insane pro match, man. That was probably one of the most exciting ones in recent memory. And I'm out here simping the new Talon skin. That is exactly why you're watching this channel, let's be real, guys. It is exactly why I don't have a job as a caster, by the way. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sad faces on this EVOS roster, of course. It is very sad for Rush as well. They have really cool face masks, okay? Let's be real. They have exquisitely cool face masks. But yeah, we have... I mean, I don't even know what to choose as a title. Nacroft Mega Kill. Zata Pain Combo. I mean... Our boy Rush, our boy Huck as a coach. Like, what can I say, man? It's just an absolutely stacked gameplay. The best all-line ever in esports so far, at least. Jomi, honestly, smurfing hard in the early and mid game. With a hero that's only supposed to be strong late game. So, what can I say, man? Absolutely crazy. Of course, MVP going to that Nacroft there. You saw the damage numbers. I can just leave them on your screen as well. 28% by Nacroft. That is pretty wild. 95% kill participation. Yawn as well, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this. That was absolutely crazy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Please let me know other pro games that I should go over. That was a community suggestion, by the way, just like the Pain and Kirito combo. So I do read the comments, I do check them out. Thank you for suggesting that. One of the boys was really cute because he literally told me exactly which timestamp it is on which video, okay? Week 2, day 2 of the ROV Pro League 2020 Winter Season 6, whatever the timestamp was. That was beautiful. I appreciate you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.